And here is another episode. We're gonna use the pause functionality a lot more. I'll start updating y'all when there's actually stuff happening, because this is quite a lot more admin than the youth challenge. Oh baby. Oh hell yeah, we're back in with a squad. Look at that. Let's look at the positions we've got. So let's just pretend that this is our formation. A nice 4-4-2 for us. So we've got someone on the left, someone on the right. We've got two centres. We've got a left. We've got a right. Oh, we don't have a right. Let's call you a right winger. Central. But we also have other options there, so we could obviously not play him. I'd prefer not to play him, but Souza, I'll play Souza, and then those two up front. We've got a functional. I'm shocked actually. We've got a functional team already. Not a lot of them, but we've got a functional team. That's the good news. That's our players, and we've spent exactly $1 million. How much more money have we got left? We've got 450k. That's all right. Our reserves have still got players trying to bin them. I mean, like, I want this guy to go for big money. There we go. Let's put him to 700k. That'll do us, put us in good stead, because these players are cheap. These players are real cheap. You can really tempt them away. Their wages are high. You can see a few players I'm trying to go for. I'm trying to go for people like Gary McAllister. I don't think that's going to happen, but it would be great. It would be a hell of a coup. We've got another $1 million there. And then you can see our players out. We sold 1.1 million. So actually, we've actually made a mild profit off of all those youngsters. So we're still getting these people who are on £75 a week. He's on £75, and he wants, what is that? And 1,000% pay rise. And I offered him that, and he said no. I'm going to offer it him one more time, and if he rejects it, then he's a lost cause. There's nothing I can do. But yeah, we're finally getting bids for that prospect that we have. So, and others. So hopefully we can just sort of start selling all these people. And I kind of want to make sure that I'm not selling any old men. I need to make sure now that these are actually people I don't want to sell, but have to due to the rules of the game. Oh no, that's a tight transfer deadline. I've been skipping through text so quickly that I didn't see that. Wow, that's a short transfer window, isn't it? I think we've just finished that's it. Yeah, you can have them for free. Yeah, sure. I think the transfer window's closed now, though. I think we're doomed. Absolutely doomed. Wait, does that mean it was only open for a week? Is it actually closed now? I didn't see the confirmation. Where is it? Transfer deadline 1 week. Okay, sorry. I'll say. Okay. So I've still got a bit of time. I better start grinding and making sure I get people in. Because it's let's look at my actual squad. Wow, that's not a lot of players, is it? That is not a lot of players. And bearing in mind, with age comes injury-prone players. I've got a grand total of 3 centre-backs. I've got quite a lot of right-backs. 2 left-backs. That's tight. I'll have to update you what happens. This is the toughest timeline for me. I didn't know that the other leagues had such narrow gaps in their transfer window. Blimey. And just like that, it's gone. Oh no. And the Premier League starts. The Premier Division, sorry. Damn. That's this is hella unfortunate, isn't it? This is hella unfortunate. Oh my goodness, I've got to figure out a strategy with these misfits in action. There's no one in the reserves that no, they're all players I can't use. If I have to use people, I will be using the grayed out players. Okay? Because they are fictional, they're made up, they're not gonna have any sort of overpowered traits. And they're all quite rubbish in Duels Old Boys. You've heard me talk about made up players before. Sometimes they're horrifically overpowered. In this case, they are terrible. At the start of the game, they're all quite bad anyway. So, thankfully, I won't be gaining any advantage from that. Right, so what do I want to do? So I definitely want a back four. That's for certain. I definitely want a defensive midfielder. I definitely want an attacking midfielder. Do I want wingers? You know what? I don't think I do. Every single player I've got is central. So it looks like I'm going to have bombing fullbacks, and then I'm going to have to do that. That looks like... I don't like having two up front, so actually it's probably going to be something like that. Bit of a weird looking strategy. I don't like unnatural looking strategies, but I'm dealt a hand that I can't really deal with. So yeah, I'm gonna just do some quick with ball action. I prefer my attacking midfielders to be on the outside of the box and the midfielders to be dropping. Oh, like there. There you go. That's what I like. I only like one player in the box, and that being the forward. Let's just drag these two in. Let's get this really narrow. Let's get a really narrow strategy going. Make sure that tempo is as high as humanly possible. And the short passing is flowing. I'm a bit worried to play an offside trap. That's my next thought. That is my next thought. I don't quite know what to do with that one, but we'll see. Because all my players are slow, right? I don't really want... One of the key stats with a offside trap is to make sure that your players are at least got some sort of pace. I believe the quicker they are, the better it'll be, right? I'm not 100% certain. I've never tried to experiment whether you just have like the paciest back four if they're going to be great at it. So, but thinking with that idea in my head, I'm going to try and be as sort of not deep. It's not going to be deep football. Let's just so it's probably just going to be like there. Let's just compress that DMC line a little bit. Give them no space to breathe there. And again, let's just knock them up. I believe I got them all level. Yes, I did. And then again, it compresses. And then in here, let's just get everyone in the box. Defend with your life, everyone. Maybe not the forward. The forward can stay out. The forward can do whatever he wants. Yeah, that looks okay. I probably just want to nudge you all up. I don't like being that deep when the ball's in their corner flag. Let's not be ridiculous now. They're not going to break away from there. We're going to get just long passes in the Argentinian league. I wonder if we've got different strategies. I doubt it. World football's got a pretty unified strategy ecosystem. I don't know what else to call it. So I imagine that they just sort of left all the leagues with the same strategies. Let me just make sure I've got this right. I think I'm just going to keep it quite basic for now, not change too much in the WIWUB. So I think that's going to be it. Let's save this as, what is it? It's a 4-1-2-2-1 narrow. That's what we're going to call that. And yeah, and then I need to quickly change who's allowed to do forward runs. Let's just change them all to no to begin with, and then the DLs will get it. The MCs will get it. I'm going to use them as creative powerhouses, and those two will get it. That's good. That worked out for me. Run with ball. The 2 midfielders. No, we want the 2 attacking midfielders to be running with the ball. Long shots. I'm not usually a fan of long shots, but I think these players are more experienced than my youth team, so I think we can risk that. Trying through balls. Oh God, through balls require pace, don't they? I mean, we don't have the slowest. I'm gonna set 2 of them to do through balls. Crossing the ball, we'll just leave that to the wing backs. No, sorry, the wingers. They're not wing backs in this one. Marking. Let's not have attacking midfielders marking. Although the midfielders, feel free to mark if you want. And attacking. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Defending. I'm happy with that. What else? Oh, team instructions. Attacking, short, hard, pressing. That seems good to me. Yeah. And I think now we just pick the squad. We pick who is our first team in the first match of the old blokes. Right. I think that's immediately our first choice keeper, isn't it? Yeah. Really good keeper. 35-year-old. Did he sign with us? I don't know now. Yeah, he did. I don't know why it's not showing up here that he signed with us on a fee. None of them showing up. Oh, that one is. Okay, well, curious case. Left back. To be honest, I'm probably going to have to play you. I really don't want to play you, but you are essential now. Do we play Batista? Do we play Zicchianti? Or do we play Romero? I think we play Zicchianti. He's a solid all-rounder. Not a lot of stamina, but otherwise quite good stats. I got this player recently. Fantastic. I've paid through the nose. It doesn't say for some reason again, but this was $250,000. This was quite a high purchase for a 35-year-old. He was wanted by other clubs, but that 20 aggression, 20 bravery, all round, he's going to hopefully be a key force in this. We get our Bolivian, our Kekes. He was a good find, so he can be our set piece taker by the looks of it. Have we got any other players who are set piece takers? Actually, we'll check that when we've got everyone on the pitch. Defensive midfielder. I believe that's gonna be you, isn't it? That's gonna definitely be you. We don't have any other defensive midfielder, which is a bit annoying. I really do want to play over defensive midfielder though, so we're gonna try and brave it. There's no th in brave. You're definitely on the pitch. Who's going to be next to you is the question. I don't think it's going to be you. You're desperately, hopefully, not going to be on the pitch. It's either going to be Garcia or Diaz. Diaz is good, isn't he? Diaz is a real good find. Yeah, Diaz. Then we have Souza and Lobo. Yeah, and then Dylan up front. Garcia, I mean, we're just going to have to put basically everyone on the bench, aren't we? It's mostly defenders. In fact, I'm going to put a goalkeeper on the bench. And I never put a goalkeeper on the bench. You know me. I'm not as foolish as that. So let's check our set pieces. Oh, Souza. Souza is first choice. And then it's Kekes. Yeah, Souza and Kekes. That's good. There's nothing worse than finding out that you have not got a set piece taker after all that. That's the worst. Because, like, what do? You just, half the game I won't play. Kekes. And, yeah, that's our squad. That is our squad. They're all kind of fit. Bit worried that they're not, but, hey, we just keep going. It's fine. It's the opener. The opening stage against this team who have a lot of players and they're quite intimidating. Look at these. Oh, they're really good players. So this is the kind of level we've got to deal with. The Argentinian League, I've poached players from there before. They always seem to have quite high quality players. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to auto. Actually, well, you're my first choice. Why would I give number 1 to the reserve? I'm happy with that otherwise. We don't know anything about these players. Here we go. The strategy is 4-4-2 with Wibwob, and the the commentary is slow. Right, the old men have already managed to get a shot wide. That is good going. Hell yeah, we managed to actually go to the other side of the pitch so far. That's more positive than I thought. And now Lannis are battering us. Oh, they're really battering us. Oh dear, they've had so much of the ball. But we're on the counter. Hey, again, counter-attacking football requires pace, doesn't it? So I don't really want to do that. But hey, oh, there we go. Diaz on his debut. We're doing it. Oh my goodness. Someone call the press. This is incredible. We've actually managed to do something. That's honestly, I thought we were going to get decimated for most of the season, but already to have a goal is unbelievable. I might have to bring on Garcia in a minute. Let's just leave it on for a little bit longer. I've got the old man having a bit of a bad time. Another drive at goal. We're getting a lot of chances. There we go, Dylan. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm going to have to take off Lobo for Garcia. And that's it for now. No one else is having a torrid time when it comes to fitness. That's okay. We haven't got any sort of standout players right now, I don't think. I don't think anyone's playing particularly fantastically, but we're all playing as a unit. We're playing as a team. It's a good performance. We've had 9 shots. Wow, 9 shots. That's fantastic. There we go. What? How have we done that? Apparently the goalkeeper had a blind. I mean, yeah, there was 4 shots on target. That's the one thing. We're always going to get a good goalkeeper at this age. So that's one of the most important positions, and we've solidly got it. Souza had 5 shots. I really hope he manages to get more on target, because that's a good sign for us. That's a really good sign. Yeah, you can have him. You can have him. Yeah, it's going to take... Oh, okay, that's when the next transfer window's open. December 17th. Isn't that good? I'll keep an eye out for any very old players that I want, and then put a bid for them before then, and then Christmas will come early. We can all look forward to that. Who's he? Yeah, why not? He's a good player. He's quite a good player, isn't he? I'd have him. If I was Spartak Moscow, I mean, yeah. Hell no. Like, go away. Stop giving me those schmuck bids over some monthly installments. None of that. That's a ridiculous proposition. I'm happy with that team, and they're all 100%. I can't really say anything more than that, except for let's get going, Talares. And they've already scored. I said let's go, and they go. Oh my goodness. Oh, after one lucky game. Oh, come on, that's got to be a penalty. He took down a very old man. There he is. That man. I can't say any of these names. It's a terrible idea. Oh, no. I'm going to call him Bernie. Good old Bernie. Okay, Bernuccio? Bernuccio. Yeah, Bernie, as we call him in the locker room. But Ginginer is, I'm butchering. Hopefully no one is Spanish or Argentinian or South American, because all these names, they're going to be butchered. We're equal, and actually we've got better pass. Our pass completion is very high, very, very high. Very nice to see. These are promising signs. The second half, though, I worry for the second half for this team, just because of the fatigue we're going to have, surely. Lobo, again, is just not able to function that long. We don't really have another striker. There's not really a lot I can do. I can do this. I can bring Raul Arnez on, and then I can swap him for Benuccio, and then Benuccio for Souza, because Souza is no, it was Lobo who's this. Well, Souza, you're up front. I think you're most striker-like, even though you're very small. You got that technique. Let's give it a go. I know we've got an attacking midfielder up front. We're 3-1 down, and we've got an injured guy, and he's our only striker, really. Oh, dear, that's not a good sign. We have got a right back. Right back's probably the position I'd want the most to fail. Fail as in injury. So that's not bad. We're making some progress, though. We're making some progress. We're still getting shots. We're exactly even against Talares. You know what I mean. But unable to actually put as many shots in the back of the net. Unfortunate. Sosa a shot there. He seems to be doing well up front. But unfortunately, well isn't good enough, and it looks like it's going to be full time in a little bit. Oh, we actually got more shots on target than them, but our keeper had a shocker, and their keeper had a blinder. So sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. I'm happy with that performance, though. I'm really quite happy in general with how we're managing this. And you know what? I'm going to end on a high because I know it's all going to go to shit, and it's only a matter of time. So please join me for that shit to happen. Way.